Lots of young players, a lot of energy going on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Young's shot is good.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Capella sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Young for 3. Capella kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Paul with the defensive effort. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Collins following the basket by Chris Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
Booker finds Bridges. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. They get a hand on it, and so here's Phoenix on the wing. Bridges on the wing. Booker pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one is good. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges passes to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Herder, defended by Booker. Passes it to Capella. And he drives in. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Pass to Booker. 1:29 left in the first. From deep. Bridges misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Herder, no good. Suns leading by 6. Paul goes in, kicks it out to Booker. Traps in the trade.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Young, and the layup falls. Young's got 6 points.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. There's the drive. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ayton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Young. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming up in the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks. Dancers!
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young passes to Herter. 6 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Misses the 3. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. 8-point game. Young with no one around. Off target from 3-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Herter passes to Capella. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Paul looking over the floor. Booker finds Johnson. Ayton with it. Hunter grabs the miss.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Johnson outside. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Sinks the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Young. Going inside. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young outside. Pass to Herter. To the left side wing. Capella kicks to Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Goes up again.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And with that shot, the Suns' lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Young.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Paul passes to Booker. Johnson right side. Passes to Ayton. Back to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks trail by 11. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Young drives in. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Ayton dishes to Bridges. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Herter. Here's Collins. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion. As
14.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
25.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Johnson finds Paul. They get it again to the wing on the left and stolen by Wright. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
First team foul. Sun substitution.
And here's Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside and stolen by Wright. And here they come. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's the pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. He feeds it to Payne. Back to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to McGee. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The Hawks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Craig defending. To the middle. Passes it to Shamet. Here he goes. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Payne. That shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Oh, good with the triple. Suns leading by 9.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Craig kicks to Shamet. Clock at 6. To the left wing from past the arc.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Luwabu's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Payne with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Shamet. Now here's Payne. To end the drought. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Johnson in the corner. Ayton inside. Capella covering. Paul passes to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks trail by 5. Young looking it over. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 15 points.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now, here's Hunter. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Inside, here's Bridges. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Ball against Young. The feed to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 2.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Herter, no good. The Suns leading. Over in the corner, Paul, down low. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Paul. Johnson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Phoenix. Pass to Collins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Ball against Young. Bridges with the steal. The pass to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Johnson dishes to Booker. Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker, and that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. The kick out to Young. All alone. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Young against Paul. Pass to Herter. From the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Collins. Ayton. Collins with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Young passes to Herter. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Paul. Passes it to Johnson. Bridges against Hunter. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Bridges dishes to Paul. Fast break the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end?
All up top, defended by Young. Booker outside. Driving inside. Up and in on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball. Johnson a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for DeAndre Ayton.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And he gets it to go. Ayton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Ayton in the high post. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. Young blocked again.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Young against Conley. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go. Here's O'Neal. The 3-ball. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Mitchell. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. From deep, Conley. Can't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Mitchell, down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Young, the pass to Capella. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Young. Over Mitchell. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Conley. Driving in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Conley against Young.
2 minutes.
It's Herter on the wing. Here's Collins. And Gobert with a block. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign. increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Here's Conley. There's the drive. Capella with a rebound. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
He didn't have his feet planted.
"55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Young against Conley. Left side Young. And here's Collins for three. Utah with the rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line, Portland. Trae Young. I count 2 shots. Utah timeout call. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. Give my hand fans your ATL Hawks dancers dance team.
And he makes a first.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Young against Conley. The three from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
And stolen by Gobert. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with his blinding speed.
Capella, the pass to Young. No good on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
For 3, O'Neal. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. The finish! No stopping him there! Jams it in, and he's fouled! An opportunity in a 3-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Outside Hunter from deep three-point range. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Over Gobert. Offensive rebound. Now Herter. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Back to Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
No good on the second free throw. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now Mitchell, 6 points for him, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. Over Herter.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
And here's Capella. Back to Herter. Out left to the wing. Collins against Conley. Outside Young. Outside Herter. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Capella against Gobert. Shot is up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Young's got 6 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yep, that one's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Conley finds Mitchell. On the take. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And Gobert with a block.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
A good look from Young. And it's Young again missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hunter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Jazz up by 6. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We we've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Out to the right wing. The shot. Back to Gallinari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to Clarkson. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Gallinari with it. Here's the 3. Bogdanovic against Clarkson. Bogdanovic, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Wright. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Wright, the pass to Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. Driving inside, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Clarkson against Bogdanovic. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it again. Back to Pascal. Whiteside with a screen on Gallinari. Inside. Goes back up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Free throw good. Whiteside.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
Right outside. Here's Gallinari, and Whiteside with a block. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. On the push, here comes Atlanta. A nice shot by Gallinari.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Whiteside with it. Okongwu on him. Outside Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul, and the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Jazz substitution.
And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 10. Capella, screen on Conley. Young attacking. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep three-point range, rebound Atlanta. Young with it. From deep.
The heart and hustle of Conley, really putting in work on defense.
And as we end the
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Come on, fans of the
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 15-point game. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Young. To the wing on the left. Collins with a screen on Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. No good from outside. And Atlanta shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. The kick out to Young. And Young draws the double. From deep, Capella. And Conley grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Collins against Bogdanovic. Capella got a chance to get it off. No good, off the front rim. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, Mitchell misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
We haven't seen many buckets like that once. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind. And that's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The kick to Hunter from outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Stolen by Capella. Right side Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Utah calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder has some words for his team over the break. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
On the wing, Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Collins outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Utah leading. Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. Back to Mitchell. And here's Gobert from the arc. Collins with the rebound.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And Herter gets it to go. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Shoots the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young from outside. Miami grabs the miss. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here is Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson for 3. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trae is a flat-out scorer.
Now here's Tucker. Butler a screen on Collins. Tucker the pass to Butler. And the layup is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Back to Capella. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Robinson. Young drives in. Capella in the corner. It's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. And no good. And Miami the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the first quarter. They get it back.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Herter. There's the steal. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. Takes the turnaround J. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Collins. Hunter on the wing. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. For 3, Hunter. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Miami trailer. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Here's Hero. Takes it inside. Misses in close.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Collins, good.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
From deep three-point range, that shot off, and that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got. Oh!
Yeah. Getting to the right spot, so important in the offense, and Herter positioned himself well in the fast break.
Adebayo the screen. Butler against Collins. Adebayo, 16 feet away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
John Collins.
Atlanta leading by 6. Driving to the basket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Back to Herter. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Timeout called, the Heat. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Hunter. The kick out to Young. And the pass to Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. There's a screen by Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And then Collins slams it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Tucker. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watched basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And Young, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Butler. A minute 50 left in the first half. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Hunter. The dish now to Capella. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero on the wing. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Young looking around. It's stolen by Adebayo. And 1:01 left now here in the second. Adebayo the screen. The feed now to Butler. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And here they go. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Heat trail by 4. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hero on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Give my hand fans your ATL Hawks Dancers dance team.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Young drives in. Can't hit from in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Collins. And Adebayo sends it back. Hero from long range. That one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks.
21.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Miami trailing. Here's Vincent. To the paint. Here's Martin. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Right outside. Gallinari down low. Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Clock is at 3. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. Atlanta again missing. The Heat shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Now here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. Robinson goes in, and then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Right, the pass to Llewellyn. Outside, Bogdanovich. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low. The kick out to Oladipo. Martin with a screen on Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gallinari with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Outside Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass. Pass to Oladipo. Nice move. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. To the middle. Gallinari with the steal. Passes it to Llewellyn. Now, here's Okongwu. D right on him. Fires from deep. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Oladipo. Scores after the quick crossover. Oladipo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Young drives in. He gets that one.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Butler with the steal. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. And there's the pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Young against Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Tucker. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Young. And easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
There's Hero with the 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami ahead, leading by 5.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Young. On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Butler passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Hunter. Adebayo down low. Capella's there, and Capella sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hero. Lets it go with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Young outside. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero with it. And guarded by Capella. Adebayo kicks to Hero. And the Heat, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, well, that make right there, that could change things.
Shots good by Hero.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. A 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Capella kicks to Young. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Butler finds Tucker. They get it back. Now here's Adebayo. Right side Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler driving the lane, and he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. All going up court. Butler passes to Hero. Stolen by Collins. Here's Huerter, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the more that Huerter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Young against Lowry. Passes to Hero. No good from outside. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And Young kicks to Capella. Miami grabs the miss. And here is Hero. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Heat lead by 7.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
.27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Tucker the pass to Hero. Tries it from 19, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 9-point Heat lead. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go, makes it off the glass.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barron.
And now, 2K Sports. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And it's Paul off the drive. Out to Bridges. Back to Aiden. The 3. And Booker hits from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here are the Hawks now. Driving to the basket. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. He buries it from 3.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Young against Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. Paul, shot is off. Now the Hawks with it. Collins right side. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Paul. Bridges against Hunter. Johnson passes to Aiden. Pass to Johnson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Capella screen on Paul. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. In close. The kick to Hunter. Collins a screen. Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Johnson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
It's Bridges on the wing. Out to the wing. A good look from Johnson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And Hunter, here we go. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Booker. And there's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
3-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from 3-point land so far. Back to Hunter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:12 left in the first quarter. Young on the attack.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Back to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Up top, Capella. Outside Herder. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pure from 3-point range. 36 seconds left in the first. Outside Young. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Out to Bridges for three. And the Suns get another three.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And Young, here we go. The shot no good. Nice D from Paul. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
5 ticks left in the first. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just...
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Herter. Back to Capella. 5 on the clock. In transition, here come the Suns. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Trey Young. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Paul. He takes it in. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Here's Young. The offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Young. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 5 now.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Collins, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Herter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Young against Paul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Booker. The drive by Paul. Count the basket. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that positioning for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Back to Capella. Poke loose. Inside, Herter takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Paul against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Johnson passes to Paul. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Phoenix on D. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Bridges.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
They get the rebound. Here's Ayton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Ayton's got 6.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go. All alone. Booker for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Johnson. Over to the wing. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Down low. Ayton, no good.
Suns foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw is good from Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Paul, outside Booker. Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Young, the pass to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him.
And we're through the first half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. Atlanta is shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Okongwu, covered by McGee. Back to Okongwu. And no good. Great D that time from McGee. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Right side, Craig. Going inside. Pass to McGee. Out to Craig. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Hawks trailing. Wright with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gallinari finds Wright. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Payne, the pass to Crowder. Three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Shamet. Rebound Atlanta. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Okongwu. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Crowder with it. Pass to McGee. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And here's Bogdanovich. And here's Wright from the arc. Drills it from deep. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Payne, the pass to Crowder. Outside Craig. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. And here's Crowder from the arc. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McGee. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Right outside. Let's go with a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
McGee is screen on Wright. Payne on the bounce. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Down to the floor for the Hawks.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Outside Herter. Right side Young. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep. Atlanta gets it back. Capella with 1 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Right side Booker to end the run. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Johnson. And too long on the shot.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Young. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Capella with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. Outside Johnson. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Hunter, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Bridges outside. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. There's the three. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And that one's good. Young.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Right side Booker. Fires the three. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hunter against Bridges. Pass to Capella. Now Herder. Outside Hunter. Here he goes. Oh, misses the dunk. The Suns running out of time. It's Booker on the wing. Unloads. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
That went on Herder.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes
For 3, Bridges.
2 minutes.
Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Bridges against Capella. Pass to Young. Paul with a steal. There's 1:40 left to play in the 4th. Booker, the pass to Paul. Paul draws the double. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Stolen by Ayton. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Here's Young. On the take. Money.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Paul passes to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Right side, Paul. Shot clock at 6. Bridges, left side. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Here's Young. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there. Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sons Dancers. Let's make some noise. Let's go!
Booker for three. Misses the tray. And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a four-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Paul for three. Offline. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
End of the game.
Just a gutsy performance.
Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's Atlanta now, following the miss by Michael Conley. And Herter gets it to go.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That shot missing. Outside Conley. And stolen by Hunter. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell outside. And the three off target. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Herter. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
There's one place that you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
It's Collins with the drive, and finished off by Collins.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Back to Conley. Will it go? In the corner, O'Neal with it. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Herter passes to Capella. To the inside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jazz trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hunter, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell outside. Look at that.
Nice. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Pass to Capella. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Hunter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Atlanta leading by 5. Young up top, over by Conley. Young pass to Capella. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Capella with a screen on Conley. Shots good from Young.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Mitchell. There's the triple. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bogdanovich. Young with the steal.
Utah foul. Donovan Mitchell.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
Out to Conley to stop the run. He's off on that one. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Hawks.
Sam, your chance dancer. Sam, your chance dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. A 12-point game.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. And here's Young from the arc. It's good from long range. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Conley dishes to Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Just 2 to shoot. Launches a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball.
Young against Conley. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Young. Kicks it to Capella. 6 to shoot. Over Gobert. Utah with the rebound. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hunter for 3. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. From deep. Conley's shot is off.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
.146 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. He takes it in. The shot's good. Young's got 15 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. They could use a bucket. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Mitchell missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
1:03 left here in the second. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Passes it to Young. Again, the Hawks score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Young against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Hawks.
Now the pass to Capella. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Young. And it's off from three-point range. In transition, here come the Jazz. Rebounded by Capella.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And when you watch Kevin Herter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
Trae Young, he's feeling it. All right, David, thank you.
31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Wright, following the bucket by the Jazz. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Jazz call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter dishes to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz trail by 17. Outside Conley. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell left side. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Hunter. After the miss from John Collins. Young for 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Here's Herter. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. Oh!
Yes. An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. The Hawks leading by 21. Hunter on the wing. Covered by Conley. Left side Collins. Young. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 19 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Mitchell outside. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella, the pass to Young. From deep. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And now here comes Collins leading the break and finished off by Collins.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Mitchell outside to end the run. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 14 points.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's tipped. And here we go. Hawks running again. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
For 3, Mitchell. They get it back. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Drills it from outside. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Capella finds Collins. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side, Conley. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. And he can't jam it through. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
Your chance dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3. 5 to shoot. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young looking it over. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Young's got 25 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Young. From deep 3-point range, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Mitchell, drives to the hoop. Rebound Atlanta. And they're pushing it up. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Hunter no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Young's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And they'll get another chance. And Herter gets it to go. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. From deep. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Shot from the wing. And it's Capella missing. The Jazz shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. The pass to Capella. From deep 3-point range. Collins kicks to Capella. And as he goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
2 on the clock, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Bogdanovich goes in. Yes, that goes in.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Young outside. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Puts the move on. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Young fires away from outside. Gobert pulls it in.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
And Young kicks to Capella. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Young passes to Capella. Unloads from 13. Misses off the right iron. Mitchell right side. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
It's stolen. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And
tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. The kick out to Young. Pass to Herder, 6 to shoot. Capella inside, hounded by Adebayo. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Capella with it. For 3, Collins. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Outside Butler. Here's Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Five to shoot. Capella with it. Picked up by Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Young, the pass to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the left wing. Pass to Tucker. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Hero on the wing. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
The Hawks ball timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young against Lowry. Count that bucket.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Hero on the wing. From behind the arc. Herder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Lowry against Young. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. There's the drive. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Outside Butler. 1:19 left in the opening quarter. Here's Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Herder. Pass to Capella. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Now Adebayo. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter. And it's Herter penetrating. Pass to Capella. Back to Herter. Left side Young. Down low. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw no good.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero outside. Shoots it from the high post. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
In transition, here they come. It's tipped, stolen by Collins. Young from long range. It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Hunter. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young. Counted from distance. Young's got 7.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And here they come. Back to Capella. Pass to Herter. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Here's Herter. And it's Miami with a rebound. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Young. He has 7, takes a 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Hero for 3. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Inside. Capella inside. He's against Tucker. And it's going to be a 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Lowry against Young. Hero on the wing. And there's the drive. Pass to Tucker, back to Hero. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Young on the attack. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 12 points. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Miami has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to win the league for a while," right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And the first one at the line is good. Capella hits them both. 1:27 left in the second. Young against Lowry. Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Hunter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Young. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Butler against Hunter. The turnaround. Outside Butler. He takes it in.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
he had the runway,
and
he let it rip. Nice. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Now here's Young. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Young's got 13 points in this quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Collins defending. Butler into the lane. That one goes. Count it. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
A big-time effort for Trae Young. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Hawks, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
Miami trailing. On the court for the Hawks. Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Small forward. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Right outside. Back to Bogdanovic. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This time slashing Bogdanovic, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Strus. Pass to Martin. Here's Strus. He's covered by Gallinari. Strus' shot is off. The Hawks leading. Here's Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shoots. Okongwu, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Chalk up 2 there. Okongwu's got his first 2 points.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Martin with the bucket.
Well, Victor's showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. It's a nice pass.
Here's Wright. Gallinari for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Dedmon, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Right outside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Strus. Launches it. Knocked loose. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Here's Dedmon. To the left side wing. Okongwu with the rebound. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Martin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter of the game. To the left wing. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Just 5 to shoot. Wright up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's Wright missing. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oladipo into the...
Yes, sir! Oh, wow! Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Oladipo against Wright. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Wright outside. Knocks it down from distance. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead. Here's Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 8. And
fans, welcome your Miami
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. When passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Down low. Stolen by Capella. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Young.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. It's both from the stripe. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Pass to Collins. Now Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
And here's Hero. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Young can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. And for the Heat, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Lowry outside. Hero for 3.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kyle Lowry, that's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Young attacking. Here's Collins. Tries again. The kick to Hunter. From deep, Capella.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Takes it inside. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Hunter from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Hero. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Hunter, here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
And here's Lowry. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Inside. Here's Tucker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Collins outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Kyle Lowry, that's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Lowry against Young. Launches a 3. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler finds Hero. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Adebayo, no good. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Herter can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Hero outside. To the paint. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
3rd team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lowry, the pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. Over Herter. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. And Young, here we go. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Hero. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Kyle Lowry, that's his 5th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Hero outside. From deep, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on